Hi guys. This is pretty spectacular. I think to have the opportunity of playing this game 6 times is unbelievable. No, this is pretty awesome. Everyone says, oh, the media day and dealing with this, but this is special. I mean, this is a great experience for us players, and it means we're doing something pretty special. And to get a chance to play in a big game, to play in a Super Bowl is all of our dreams growing up. And we just got to be able to, harness it all and hold it in for another 5 days and then go out there and try to play our best. I got one that loves sports and the other one that doesn't love sports very much, my younger son. So my little girl, she's not quite old enough yet. So, it's a mixed group in my family right now. So, but they'll love the entertainment. They'll love the excitement of the game. It's such a unique experience. All the guys from Boston, I love all the, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck and all those guys are friends. So those guys representing Mark Wahlberg, all those guys. So we got to go win it for those guys too. I think, a lot of it is believing in yourself and believing what you're capable. And I think as you grow up, there's a lot of people along the way that will support you. And there's, as long as you believe in what you're doing and you're doing things you love to do, then you can go out there and be the best at it. And that's, that should give you a lot of enjoyment, fulfillment in your life. Richard's a great player. He's got Cam Chancellor is a phenomenal player. Earl Thomas is a great player. Byron Maxwell is a great player. Jeremy Lane's a great player. So they got a lot of guys that really challenge you. We've got a big challenge. I hope we can go out there and make enough plays to score some points. I'm a big Jay-Z fan, so that's that's who I'm usually listening to, and I'm not that superstitious, so I don't buy into that stuff too much. Well, I'm focusing on the game. I think I've been able to do that, the last 2 or 3 days to really hone in on what, the important part of this week is, and that's, our upcoming challenge. So you got to be able to have some mental toughness and, push through whatever feelings you may have and try to go out there and, get enough rest. Get enough energy so we can go play our best when we need to. We've had some pretty tough losses in past Super Bowls, but none of those matter at this point. We got to go out there and we got a big challenge. We got a team that's defending Super Bowl champs that has worked hard, has earned their spot here. They've won 2 great playoff games, and we have 2, so that's what makes for a great matchup. I know just the nice things, how to get on my wife's good side. El te amo, that's what I need. Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on back there. I hope everyone's safe. There's a lot of snow. I know that causes a lot of problems in a lot of cities. So, hopefully everyone's okay. A lot of it is individually, doing your job. And we talk about that all the time and what that means to us as individual players. And there's nobody that can play quarterback. It's just me. So, I just go through the game plan over and over and over and make sure I'm locked in. And, whatever coverage I see, how I'm going to react to that particular coverage and play. And then this game's going to be about making good decisions. So you got to be able to make good ones out there. This team is a very disciplined team, and they force to make a lot of bad decisions. So hope I don't make those. I'm not much of a trash talker out there. I don't imagine ever saying too many negative things out there. I have respect for a lot of the guys I play with. So, well, it's tough to win it once. I think that's the hard part. So to win it twice is, like I said, doesn't happen very often. So it's tough to do. There's only one team that can do it. There's only one team that can slug it out over the course of the season, and be the last team standing. So it's not easy to do. The NFL is built for parity. I think there's, the way the draft's set up, the way the schedule plays out, a hard salary cap, all those things try to level the playing field. So it's tough to get here. It's tough to win it. Certainly tough to win it 2 times in a row. I think there's a lot of players who take different journeys, and everyone has a story. Everyone has to, when you get to the NFL, it doesn't matter what you did in college. It didn't matter what you did in high school. It matters, what you can do for the team going forward, and that's why a lot of guys have short careers. So, everyone expects and has a lot of hope and a lot of promise when they start their career, but it's also, you got to earn it, and it's a big commitment that it takes to do that. I got a few lucky charms. Those are very personal things, but I've had a lot of people contribute this year to keep me safe, keep me healthy, and hopefully going out there and playing really well. Well, that's the heart and soul of our team is what those guys do to protect us up front. They, every good football team starts with a good offensive line, and we've got a good one. So there's been a lot of different combinations we've had, guys in and out of the lineup, but we really settled in on about week 5 or 6, and that pretty much be the group that's out there this game. So it's a great group. They work their tails off. Hopefully I try to treat them good. I get on them from time to time, but they know how much I love and respect what they do.
Tom, planning on watching the halftime show?
No, we'll be busy at halftime, so we won't have any time to pay attention to that. LaFell and Danny Amendola, no, they couldn't play quarterback. No, they're in a perfect position. They chose the right position for them. So, look, you never know how the seasons are going to turn out. So, you don't know in week 1, you don't know in week 5 or week 10. You just keep grinding, and you try to be the last team standing. You got to keep trying to, put your best forward. You got to prepare every week like it's the Super Bowl, and hopefully that sharpens you up enough over the course of the year to get you here. I'm concerned about one thing right now, and that's this game. So anything else after that, I haven't put much thought into it. So, like I said, we'll deal with that after the season. We're going to go out there and try to play our best game and focus on the task at hand, which is, trying to play a great football team. I like your shoes. Those are beautiful. How many touchdowns? As many as it takes. We got a lot of good-looking guys on our team, so all the single eligible girls out there, there'll be a lot of good choices on our team. Well, I'll be running out there to represent, my family and my friends and the people that love me. I think that's to look up in the crowd and see the support is pretty amazing experience. So it takes a lot of people to help you get to this point. It's a great support system. Back when I was a kid, my dad would take me to camps here in Arizona at the University of Arizona to try to get me to help me be a better player. So all those things have helped me over the years, and it'll be great to go out there and represent all of them, and I'll try to go out there and do the best I can do.